Hey everybody, Mark Bates here. Today I want to talk to you about how to use the new update tool in Buffalo 0.11.0. This is meant to help you move from one Buffalo release to the next Buffalo release. Now in Buffalo 0.11.0, we made some big breaking changes. For example, Mark Bates /pop, that package has now moved to Go Buffalo /pop. So there's a lot of stuff along those lines that really make this a big transition for a lot of people. So we decided we were going to start trying to add some sort of update functionality into Buffalo with each release. Now, this isn't guaranteed to be a 100% complete solution here. We're going to try to just basically get your app as close as possible to kind of up to a 0.11, but based on your app and the way you're doing things, you may have to still tweak some stuff manually just to be on the safe side. But, we try to print off some warnings in the update tool and such. So you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. And this really is to kind of take you again from 0.10.3 up to 0.11.0. It may work with other releases in the 0.10 kind of timeline, but it hasn't been tested against that, so please understand that. And again, not a complete solution, but trying to get there. Anyway, so for this demo here, I'm going to use the Buffalo project. If you remember, I did a long video where I built a kind of bit.ly style link shortener. And so it's a fairly decent project. It's got a lot of dependencies, got some kind of complex stuff happening there. So let's see what the Buffalo update tool can do for us. So first thing we do when we run it, it's going to ask us, do we want to update our application to whatever this Buffalo version is? Now on my screen here, you see it says development because 0.11.0 hasn't been released at the time I'm recording this video, so I'm still using the development branch. When you watch this, it will be released. So do I wish to continue? Absolutely. So the first thing it's doing here, it's going to rewrite a whole bunch of my imports. So to handle all the projects that have moved, like Mark Bates /pop, going to move those to Go Buffalo. We're no longer using the Satori Go UUID project because of their lack of tagging properly and a few other issues. So we forked it to Go Buffalo /UUID. So we're going to make those changes for you. Mark Bates /validate has also moved to Go Buffalo /validate. So again, trying to move all that for you. The next check it's going to do is our Webpack config. Now it's telling me here that the Webpack config JS file in the latest version of Buffalo is different than the one that I have on disk. So would I like to replace it? If you do this, it will overwrite what you have on disk. In this case, I'm going to say no because I've tweaked mine for this project. The next check is package.json. Again, the latest version of the package.json template that Buffalo ships with is changed and doesn't match the one I have on disk. Again, I'm going to skip it because I've made changes locally to package.json, so I don't want to lose those changes. The next part is probably the longest part of the whole upgrade process. If you're running dep, which you most likely should be doing, we're going to run a few different commands against dep. First being dep ensure, since we've changed a lot of packages in the first step. And then the next couple dep ensures are going to be to add some packages that have bumped to v2, particularly Sweet and Tags has bumped to v2. So I'm just going to stop talking here for a second, let this run, and just speed it up a little in the video. Okay, fantastic. So dep finished, and as you can see, we have one warning that was found. app.start has been removed in 0.11.0, and we should use app.serve instead. So let's make that change here manually, and that was in main.go according to our warnings. Yep, sure enough, there it is. We can get rid of that, and we can change that to serve instead, and that should get rid of that error. So let's start this up and see what happens here. So I'm going to go to my browser. I'm going to go to 127, and there we go. Look at that. Our application seems to be working just fine. So that's pretty exciting. That's the Buffalo update tool in a nutshell. Again, it's meant to kind of get you almost, some applications get you all 100% way there. Some it'll get you within the ballpark. Like this one, for example, we still had to make one manual change to our app to remove something, to change something that was deprecated in the 10.x branch and has been removed in the 11 branch. So that's it for the Buffalo update command. I really hope this helps. I'm very excited about it. Thanks a lot. This video was brought to you by Gopher Guides. If you're an organization, conference, or user group that is looking for Go training, please visit gopherguides.com. All training is custom designed to match your educational needs.